Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to day 13 of the Advent Calendar Escape Room book for 2025. Join me on the bench as we look at day 13. So today we have the Lift the Curse is chapter 13. Leon entered the cabin cautiously, as if entering a place he should never have discovered. The air inside was heavy, saturated with a bittersweet smell of damp wood and dried herbs. Everything, absolutely everything here, seemed to be made of wood. The walls, the floor, the ceiling, the furniture. He felt as if he were locked in an ancient box, forgotten by time and men, where every corner seemed to whisper secrets he wasn't sure he wanted to hear. The furniture, simple but imposing, was cluttered with bric-a-brac, blackened pots, piles of roots piled in dark corners, hanging onions, yellowed garlic cloves, and medicinal herbs hanging from the beams. A tangle of things that seemed to have neither name nor immediate use, but which, by their very presence, instilled a strange feeling of confusion in Leon's mind. His eyes, drawn by a singular detail, fell upon a strange panel fixed to the wall. There were some sort of wooden levers beneath a tiny window, but only one in the cabin, which, barely visible, let a pale light filter through. The panel, seemingly useless in this already cramped space, nevertheless seemed to have a very specific function, as if each movement of the levers, each manipulation could invoke something more. But what? He didn't have time to meditate further on this enigma before his eyes, always eager for discovery, fell on something else. At the back of the room, in a cage, also wooden, a creature stood there motionless, its bulging eyes staring at Leon with a disturbing intensity. It was a strange beast, a grotesque hybrid, a sort of filthy mix between a pig and a toad, with slimy, mottled skin and belly too large for its body. The creature, both repulsive and fascinating in appearance, seemed to be breathing heavily, its nostrils flaring. Leon froze for a moment, a wave of disgust mixed with curiosity assaulted him. An inexplicable anxiety rose within him, and the creature what was this creature locked away like an object of science or terror? He looked away, not wanting to dwell on this abject spectacle, but a question was already burning his lips. Who could have such an animal in their home, and why? As he walked away from the cage, his eyes fell upon a grimoire placed on a small table near a glass jar containing unknown substances. He approached it slowly, almost in spite of himself, driven by an irresistible curiosity. The book, thick and yellowed, seemed as old as the cabin itself. He turned the pages cautiously. Recipes, formulas, drawings of unknown plants, instructions for potions and decoctions, with names foreign to him, followed one another before him like pages of ancient knowledge that have escaped him. The words, almost illegible, spread across the paper in shaky letters, as if written by a weary or feverish hand. Leon searched for an explanation, a clue to what was happening here, but he found nothing except an accumulation of symbols, rituals, and alchemical formulas that only added to the anguish of this place. This was not an ordinary recipe book. It was a manual, a guide to knowledge that he was afraid to understand. The foul creature appears to be in distress, and it appears that this was because of the items found in the hut that ended up in this hideous form. With the right ingredients in the right order, perhaps it would be possible to reverse the curse. It's not Leon's curse then. I thought it was Leon that was cursed, but it's not. Right, so here we go. We got the creature in the cage, levers and stuff. So 1.5, 2 human to thing. Brawl arrow. What we got there? We got brawl. No, arrow. Brawl arrow. Right, okay, so it's the two. Is that symbols or is that just. I've got to put things in the right order. Right, let's go to the page and see what we've got. We have got. There we go. Right. Powerful curse. To get rid of it, you must reverse the alchemical recipe that created this curse. It's not a powerful curse on Leon. Counterspell formula. Okay. Right. Bark earth fangs, feathers, fire, leaf, eyes, roots, scales, and water. I'm assuming, as ever, the clues will be in the picture. But oh, there we go. Look, I'm pointing. You're not actually looking at what I'm looking at. Down here, we've got the sea things is the fangs. So, okay, to turn monster to human, we've got to do Mel. Is it Aramel or just Mel? I assume it's got to be backwards, so it's going to be Mel Arrow. How many things have we got? Step 1, 2, and 3. And 3 steps in. Oh, 1.5, 1 and 2. Right, okay. So it's a 1.5 has got to be first, then 2, then 3. So we need Mel, then Arrow. Mel is those things. So I've got to figure out what those things are. Well, that's the eye. And that's Mel. Mel is the cross and the eye. I don't see anything about crosses. And I've got to put 3 things in here. Arrow. All right. I can only tell what that is. Saying eye something. And arrow is that. Throat. Is throat a thing? Feathers. Eyes is a thing. Let's go back to that screen. We've got eyes as a thing. So I can put eyes in the first one. Choose quantity. Oh, right. 2 eyes. Mel in there. 2 eyes. Okay. And then we've got these things. Can I see them anywhere? It's those, isn't it? That was the eyes. Okay, that's the eyes. So then I need the crossy things, which might or might not be pictured somewhere else. Yeah, there are different things in various different parts of the building. Not sure. I can't see anything that looks like crossy things. I see that, but I don't need that yet. But I will need something for arrow, which is lots of things. Well, it's squiggly line. It's not any of that. Oh, that's on there. That's the feathers or something, isn't it? Probably. That's it, but different angles. Is that going to matter? I don't think it matters. They're all the same things. There aren't duplicates of those. There's an X. Is there an X? Not really an X in any of that. Again, this is another puzzle that's not much fun. It's just a case of looking for little symbols in pictures that are not very clear. It's not my idea of a good time. So let's get the hint. The formula presented in this grimoire shows how to go from human to animal. Why should go about doing the opposite? There's different places in the illustration help understand what ingredients correspond to these strange symbols. A verb everywhere on the ground. A note shows 3 parts of a tree in symbol form. Is it? Well, yeah, I can see the tree. There's definitely a tree down there, but I don't know about 3 parts of it. Oh, is that this bit? It's like bark. Oh, there's roots, maybe. Okay, I sort of think I understand that, but the order seems important. 1 water and 1 fire will give you Ram. Is that water and fire? Okay. Combine it with another element. Be careful with placing the form. Yeah, not too worried. Yeah, in metal arrow. So I got the idea right from that. For Mel, it's the same symbol seen multiple times, some are nestled within each other, which makes you think it's a different sign. Oh, right, okay. So that's actually Mel, 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 Mel. So it's actually 2, 4, 5, 6 mils. Six eyes. Okay, so yeah, so I'm not going to get it. I'm going to go to the solution and see what it says. Oh, 9 eyes, 6 plus 3. Why is it 6 plus 3? Where's the plus 3 come from? So it's Milo Ramdusa. I've got the idea of doing that backwards for that. I got that right. But yeah, that's all right. So I need 9 eyes, 3 barks, 3 scales. Eyes, 9 eyes, 3 barks, and 3 scales. Was it? I can't remember now. Oh, I didn't put it in the right place. 3 scales. That's not what. Eyes, 9 eyes in there. 3 barks in there. 3 scales in there. So if I then got the hints and solution, 3 barks, 3 scales, then I need water, fire, 3 roots, 2 water. Water, fire. Step 1, 2, 3. Hang about. That's going to be. No, I don't even understand this. Because that's step Ramdu cell is got to be a water, a fire, 3 roots, 2 water, and 3 fangs. And I haven't got enough things to put it in. I've only got. Oh, I can add more. Okay, I can add more. I didn't realise I could add more. Right, let me put all these in and see if it's right. I'm not going to bore you by doing that live now. I'll do it all, figure it out, and then come back and show you it when it works, or more likely doesn't. Okay, there we go. That is what I've put in according to the hints there, or to the solution rather. I think that's right. Ends with 4 barks, 4 scales, 2 earth, 2 feathers. So 4 bark, 4 scales, 2 earth, 2 feathers. It should be right. I've not clicked on right, so we'll check. It looks like it works. The curse seems to be reversing. Who could this poor transformed soul be? I guess we'll find out tomorrow. So, yeah, join me tomorrow for the next in this strange puzzly thing. That's the puzzle that we're going to be doing tomorrow. I might be able to do that one. I might have fun with that. You never know. At some point, I'll have fun with this book again. I'll see you tomorrow for more. Bye bye for now.